Welcome to YVT On The Road, as we are live at the SheEO Conference and Awards. Join us as we meet the attendees, speakers and members of the SheEO Collective.
Hello and welcome back to the SheEO Conference and Awards. We are here at the Lowry on day 2 and I am joined by the gorgeous Carla. Hello.
Hello.
How are we doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Fab. So tell everyone who you are and what you do, Carla. I mean, we're stood here. Look at you.
So I'm Carla Chapburn. I've been in the beauty industry for just over 20 years. And just over a couple of years, we decided to franchise our current model.
Okay.
And we've built a full education system that we now supply to other business owners, and we help them do it too.
Wow. So what made you take that step to franchise out?
So for me, it was finding the community and the people and the support network to understand how to diverse into their multiple locations, and the confidence to step out my comfort zone and a little bit of self-belief. So meeting the fabulous Jessica at the SheEO event has done just that. I absolutely love it. We've been able to support other businesses along the way and just empowering other ladies to do what we've done,
So
and give back to others at the same time.
Because there is a comfort from a client perspective to think, right, I've got my local salon and that is how I like it done. And
Yes.
then you go on a holiday or a staycation or something and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I need a massage, where do I go?
Yes.
Whereas if that same salon franchise was up there, you'd be like, oh, do you know what? I'm okay, I feel relaxed. I can do this.
Well, one of our main focuses in our salons, which is named Pure Perfection, was all about personable experiences and something that we really stood for in the industry. And having owned my own multiple locations, it actually gave me the confidence to think a little bit outside the box and offer that opportunity to somebody else who doesn't understand business, but they have the drive and the passion in the beauty industry, and giving back to somebody else as well, and knowing that the clients are still going to be looked after along the journey. So I was really passionate about that, and it's done absolutely incredible.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
So what goes into running or setting up as a franchise, changing from one into the other?
So what we've done is we've basically packaged up the full business model. So if somebody has never stepped into business or they're unsure about business and not knowing where to start, we basically plug and play and help them set up their own company.
Yeah.
So we help them with the numbers, how to find and attract the right team members, and they also get to use our internal education program, so they don't have to do it on their own. And it's just basically holding someone's hand the entire way until they feel confident to go, I've got this, thank you, and build a lifestyle that they're really proud of as well.
And this is it, isn't it? Like when we go into business on our own, we go in to create a lifestyle, and then what ends up happening is the business becomes our lifestyle.
Yes.
And we all go through that. I think it's a must have in business ownership.
Yeah.
But actually then turning it back around to going, no, this business isn't going to own me. I'm going to own it. And then but then what you're doing is actually stopping so many other people going through that, because the franchise says these are the steps you need to walk in and only ever own your business, never let your business own you.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing that I've found is I've had mentors for years, and they've been my shining stars basically and led the light. So for me to be able to show somebody else the way and live that lifestyle that suits them around the family dynamics, if they want to diverse into multiple locations, build their own training systems, they've got some proven frameworks already, so we've taken the fear and the failure out of it for them, and to just give other women the confidence to do it and the self-belief, because I've been there and I was nervous and I've made all the mistakes, and what I love now is seeing my franchisees thrive.
Yeah.
And just live the lifestyles that they choose to live like.
And you're probably being fed, or I presume you're being fed success in different levels, right? Because
Yes.
There's no denying there is a monetary success
Yes.
involved in that.
Yeah.
And let's be raw and honest. We're here to make money. We're
Yes.
business owners. But then to also see the success of them and the success of them making money and growing their team, and all of a sudden you're like, it's just success. life is successful.
Yeah, absolutely. And to be honest, one of the personal barriers for me was that money mindset around success. I kind of tried to hide my success because of what people might have thought of me, because of my humble background that I was brought into and my family's money stories. So being able to confidently and proudly share the financial success has been something that I am also really passionate about, because we do put the hours in to get the results back. And not only that as well, your success and your idea of success changes right through the business cycle. For me now, mine's time.
Right.
So gaining that passive income through supporting somebody else's business is where my next stage in business is. But it's them that's making all the money, but I'm going, hey, I'm just loving my time right now. So it's a win-win situation for everybody in the cycle, really.
Yeah.
And everyone's supportive, and just emotional support to lean on when it's not going great.
To go,
Yeah, and especially when you start menopausing as well. I'm like, oh my God.
You're really all selling this to me, this menopause thing, I swear.
But nobody talks about the 8% dividend in beauty. So this is one thing that I teach my girls about, the 8% dividend. Because whilst you own a beauty business, you get to fund your entire beauty routines through the company. And another perk people don't talk about is when you train the staff, you get all the treatments done yourself.
Babe, we're buying a beauty salon. I've found our next venture.
It is a win-win situation for everybody in there. And as well, when you are being the model for the learners, you can give that honest, raw feedback.
Yeah.
And it's the honesty that the girls need. We can't sugarcoat.
No.
Otherwise, they're just not going to learn in business.
Otherwise, what are they putting out under your name?
Absolutely. So the brand recognition and the values is so important. It's one of the key things that we do teach at the part of the franchise process, because that customer care has to be 5-star all the way.
Absolutely. So what are you taking away from the conference the last 2 days?
Well, I've been part of Jessica's programs for about 5 years.
Okay.
So I did the Systemize, fine-tuned a couple of things in my beauty businesses. But for me, when I joined the franchise, I wanted to be a part of a community that were higher than me.
Yes.
I wanted to be pushed out my comfort zones. I wanted to break past the anxiety, the low self-esteem. Am I good enough? But actually, most of the ladies in here are all the same. They've all pushed through them barriers and they're still there. And that imposter syndrome, every time you get to the next level, it's always going to be there. So in this room, it's really normalised. So if you ask the dizzy question and the blonde comes out, nobody laughs at you, they laugh with you.
Yeah.
And networking with somebody who's got a better skill set than me to help me get to that next stage.
You said it's not always the how, it's the who.
Absolutely.
Finding the people who know how to do what you need to be done.
Yeah, and I've just spoke to another lady and she was like, I said, what brought you here today? And she said, I read your story. And I was like, really? So people are hearing and seeing you, but it's not said. So hearing that story, that somebody else was inspired by my journey, it made me feel like I'm on the right path. I know what I'm doing. I've got the credentials to back it up.
Yeah.
I'm doing all right.
You are.
Yeah.
You've got this.
Yeah.
Smashing it.
And hopefully as well, some ladies that want to turn their business into a franchise as well and learn how the internship programs work.
Yes.
So again, it's a win-win situation. I'm learning, they're learning, and it's very inspirational.
Business is growing.
Yeah.
So we're going to grab all your details and things so we can put the different opportunities that we've got about, finding out about how to franchise, what it can do, the internships, all of that.
Yeah.
We're going to grab all of the details. We're going to stick them in the show notes below, and then we'll hopefully see more of your journey.
Absolutely.
And we can share that and get in touch and find out. You just never know. Look at the lifestyle that we've got now, growing and getting bigger, and all the different successes you're thriving and living on.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for
you
having
very
me.
Thank you for watching Your Video Team on the Road. If you would like your video team to come to your event with their video podcast pop-up studio, get in touch with us at yourvideoteam.co.uk/pop-up.